Okay, you're not moving. Okay, all right. Hi, everybody. Remember before we did the table runner and I ran out of power on my phone, and so this is what we ended up with. But I haven't done the other side, so I thought you would like to watch me do this side. So we'll do this side and we'll have the whole table runner done. So I kind of messed up before, but and I measured down 3.5 inches, and on both sides it comes out just right, so we'll go with that. And so we'll start at the beginning with the green, and we'll do the green and the red, and then I'll lift this up, and then we'll do this in black. So I gotta find all my stuff. I don't know where they went. As you can tell, I'm not organized today. Let me see where they put those. Oh, here they are. I got them right here. This is the green. It came with the kit. And I don't know if it might be a little crooked there. Maybe you can see better what I'm doing. And I'll massage this a little bit. And I forgot to pour my water, so if you excuse me a minute, I'll pour my water. My jug of water. And we'll pour it. So we can put the steps in it right away. And this is the same kit, the November kit that I'm doing. But I'm doing it not on the paper, but on my table runner that I got from Magnolia. So we'll get started here. And I already opened this up, to do the other side. So I'm just going to open this up. I put tape on it, and that way you can keep it a little longer. It's still good. And then we get a little squeegee out. And what I did before was I put some in the tray. So I put some of this green in the tray because it makes it a little easier to get to. But this is, what color do they call that? Peppermint leaf. So it probably looks like a peppermint leaf. So I'll get some out here. And that way we'll have some to work with. Okay, and I'll just stand this up here in case I need some more. And remember, we use the contour here to put it on with, and this side, the flat side, we take off the excess with. I think you remember me telling you that. This is really tricky because we have some red in there that I want to do the red berries, so I have to be real careful not to do the berries and not to do the flower, the poinsettia. Poinsettias are usually white or red, but we'll do ours red. And I'm trying to keep the berries red, but sometimes that's a little tricky. I don't know. I don't think I like this squeegee. I'm going to put that one down there because must have got some blue paint on it. So we'll do a little bit more here. And down here. I'm trying to make sure I get the leaves all green. You kind of want them the same color, but sometimes it doesn't come out that way. But we'll do the best we can, huh? But I decided to go ahead and just video it, and then you can watch it. Sometimes I do have trouble doing it live. So I'm going to try to do it this way and see if that works better for me. And to be real careful that we get all the green and not the flower, because I want the flower to be red so it stands out a little bit. But if not, that's the way it is. I think this is all green. If not, we're calling it all green, huh? And then I have to put some brown on for the pine cones. So I have to watch that too. Need a little bit more green. See if we can get some out here without getting too much. It's a different color. It's a peppermint green. So it's peppermint green leaf. What the leaf would look like on the peppermint plant. I think that's what they're going with. And then we have this red ribbon here too that I have to be real careful with. And we'll have to use one of those utensils to do it a little better. There we go. This is a little green there. And then there's this one down here, and it's got berries around it, so it's a little hard to get. It's a little hard to get to, so with that. Be real careful. I have to be real careful. I think I'm going to get the utensil out here because it's just very hard to get all the green and not get my red covered up. We don't want the berries to be green. We want them to be red. Everybody probably wonders why I even bother doing this. It does make you feel better to have something to look forward to. Get my leaf here. Okay. I think it does help to use the little paintbrush as much as you can. Sometimes you just can't do that, but okay. All right. I think we got the berries pretty good. All right, we're going to move this over here out of the way. We'll wipe this off. I have the disinfectant wipes. You can use them on your stencils, but you can't use the baby wipes. So wipe that off. And then we'll go to the brown and do the, here's our brown. See, isn't that pretty? See, just like icing. It looks like icing. So we'll do the pine cones here. And it works pretty good this way too. And you just try to smooth it out so you don't have too much left on your. I need a little bit more for the other pine cone. And they got a red ribbon here, so we're going to have to try to do it too. But it's almost intertwined with the pine cone, so you have to be real careful. But, you know, like I said before, it's just like painting by numbers. See if I can get that pine cone. I don't have the whole pine cone covered yet. I don't think I need very much, but there we go. All right, now that's the pine cone. Oh yeah, I gotta do the center. I'd put a little bit in the center of the flowers. So I just dab it in there so we can see the center. Okay, I think that's all we need for that. So we'll put this back and we'll get our red out. We wipe this off because we'll need this to do the berries. And we'll do them first, I guess. I think this is the one. This is the one I was using. And we need to go down the side here where the ribbon is. So we have ribbon flowing down here. And it just falls down. And here's our berries. We want to get them all covered up. And our ribbon. Our ribbon's going to be red. Make sure it shows up. So, put a little bit on this ribbon here. And it's very touchy about where that ribbon goes. I'm not sure where the ribbon goes. Okay, and there's a little ribbon here. And got our berries over here. Gotta get all our berries, huh? And these are berries. We might need green up there too. I'm not sure. I think that's all the berries. Okay. Let me wipe this off. We might need a little green up there yet. Okay, let's get a squeegee. We'll do our flowers. I'm not talking, I know I'm not. I'm concentrating. Get all the leaves on the poinsettia covered up. I got a little bit of something here, and I'm not sure if it's ribbon. Might be ribbon. We'll pretend it's ribbon because I just painted it red. So there we go. I think we have that all covered up. It's a little bit right there. Okay, I think we've got that all covered. We'll wipe this off. And then we'll lift it up and then we'll do the black because we don't want the paint to get stuck on the, I've got paint on my fingers. So I don't want to pick anything up with my fingers with paint on them. Get another distilled wipey. That way I wipe my hands off a little better. Apparently I got some red on them. Okay, we'll put the lid back on here. Always put your lids back on so they don't dry out. And they do dry out even though you keep your lids on. You have to put water, distilled water on them. And I'm going to lift this up and then just lay it back down just so. Oh, that looks good. I don't think the berries came out very well. The berries did not come out very well. What did I do with my thing? I think we're going to have to put a little more on those berries. And then we'll do the other in the writing in black like we did on the other side. So hopefully that comes out better. Okay. We had lifted that up, so it should be okay. And we'll do the black. Okay. And we had one black open. It's charcoal black. It's really dark, but that's what they said to use. So we'll take this off because I'd already opened this up. I'll put these over here. We'll close them up here in a few minutes. And let's get a squeegee. Let's see if we can get some black out here. And we can just squeeze some out here. Don't put it right on the white that shows through. We want to do it so we can spread it around. Okay. I have to get all the words. I already did the other side, so you know, you can use this stencil over and over again. And we'll probably do it the way they had you do on there. But you would have to, if you use it on paper, like they've given you, you have to really be careful to make sure you fuzz it on the tacky cloth or on something, kind of t-shirt or anything, so it will come off. And then I would go ahead and wax. They have magnolia wax, which you can use, and I would wax the paper just to make sure you can pick the stencil back up, because sometimes you can't unless you have it waxed. I love the lettering on this. I mean, it's just beautiful. The letters are done really nice. And we're just going to put this charcoal black on here. There's a spot there. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I think it is the most wonderful time because everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's looking forward to a new year, a new beginning, a new start to everything. You know, we all need that. We all need a new start. Just erase what happened in the past and move on to the next juncture. I guess I was trying to say juncture in the way of life. So I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot too. I used to go skiing in the wintertime. I don't do it anymore, but a lot of people do. They ski, you know, it won't bother them at all. I've had some other health problems, so I don't ski now. And my husband doesn't ski, so I like to spend time with him too. Okay. You want to do the peel and reveal? Let's set this up here for a second. And let's wipe that extra off. I'll just throw that in my water. Okay, you ready? Here we go.